the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So things are underway.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now it's Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly away. And it's Hazard. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Can he spark a counter here? Nicely weighted ball. Now the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's gone loose. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So, we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? No luck with that dink over the top. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for options for movement. It's Raul! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Danny Olmo! He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Good-looking ball. And this is Messi. He is through here! Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish? Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Pepe has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. From it, Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Hazard, important interception.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Threads one in. Oh, that's clever. Well read, and the danger is averted. Counts is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Ronaldo. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Caught offside that time. Tries to play it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Ronaldo. And that was very necessary. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi.
Ukraine truly have no...
Hazard! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's the keeper's ball. Now that's well seen too. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. Delivers the ball. A header! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Well, and the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team totals will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. Second period is underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Looking to play him in. Shapes the shot! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Thuram, a picture of focus and alertness. And he's managed to gift it back.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap.
And the finish! In he goes again, and he hits the net. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Ukraine still making a fight of this. And claimed it back swiftly. Great vision. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Rafael Varane did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
He's having a good look here. Hazard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Has another go! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hullet. And this is Hullet. Messi! It's hit the upright. And he can thump it away. Hullet. Lovely, now then. It's Hazard! And no mistake. They are playing them off the park. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Yaya Toure. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. Oh, well played, well played. Well, there's the clearance. No way through.
Changement en cours.
Ukraine do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Schneider. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Lampard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Looking for the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Attention, changement.
Ukraine making further changes here, and in quick succession. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's going in strongly.
Distributed tidily. Engages and forces him off the ball. Schneider did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Good read, needed to be. And the pass is intercepted. That's a sharp pass. Might be danger here. Great ball, and he's in here. Couch. He's got a one. Roberto Carlos! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Stan deals with that comfortably. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Couch sends it crossfield. Not the most accurate pass. Ukraine have got it back and they'll have another go. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Oh, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
impressive strike. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
And this is Bale. He's in one-on-one. Goes for a shot! And it's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Lampard. And here's Ibrahimovic. Stan. And he skips past his man. He has found the way through. Can he finish? It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Now it's Hazard. He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! Vermaelen attempts a clearance. And here's Batistuta. Applies the finish! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Dani Olmo, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's come to nothing. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this striker, Benjamin Sesko, is someone I really like the look of, Peter, because everything about him screams target man. But for me, he's much better when the ball's on the deck. It's all about his speed on the counter and the way he cleverly attacks the space behind opposition defences.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Ukraine presented with a golden opportunity here. This for 1-0. He scores for sure! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Substitution in progress.
Ukraine making an early change here. Ukraine are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Serginho. That's an imaginative pass. Pass is just off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Kopchu. Sesko! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And Batistuta! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He won't be happy with that one. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's well positioned. Great chance! And that is a little under... And again! And that's a sharp finish! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Ukraine are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Serginho. Neymar. That has not gone well. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Serginho. It's Batistuta. Oh, good spread. Valverde in acres of space out wide. Valverde getting up there! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Di Lorenzo gets over and intercepts. Neymar. And it's Valverde. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And smartly reclaimed. He has a look out. Ukraine looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Schneider. Oh, this is a very good
great
run.
feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Stam kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's had it nicked away. Platini. Now that looks a decent ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
A lot of space. Chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Goes for a shot! And how did he not make it 4?
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Towering header! It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Ukraine absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Ukraine looking like the only team in this. They lead by 3. And we are back on the way. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very...
Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No way through there. Platini, he is through. Platini! And that is doing no harm at all.
Ukraine certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And the pass is intercepted. Spread out to the left.
Pretty robust defending.
He's had it taken off him.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And the counter is on. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Out towards the flank. Oh, he's been flattened there. Here comes the corner. Oh, good effort.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for... And a chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Corner number 2 then. All Black claims comfortably. Ukraine are looking to go forward now. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Knocks it into space. Very nicely done. He's found a way past. Donatoni. That's good running with the ball. Could move up a gear here. Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Platini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Batistuta. He shifted it to the flank. Schneider running with intent. Lovely bit of skill. Kukçu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Valverde. Kukçu. Kukçu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Where it came from. Picked out and Batistuta! Corner number 3 coming up. Vermaelen getting this one clear. And he's there to belt it away.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Xabi Alonso. Nice interception, well timed. Valverde. Neymar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Valverde. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's a throw-in. Stam. Hazard chasing after it. And this is Batistuta. He's on it. Can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. Hazard scooting forward. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? That's good play. Looking for options for movement. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's gone for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Nicely spread. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Serginho. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Platini. And this is Hazard. Ibrahimovic! Shot a goal! And no mistake. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about look at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Ukraine are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kupchu, that's destined for the flank. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Vermaelen has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Serginho is standing over this one, looking here to alter. He's gone for it! The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ukraine can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And the ball is out of play. Ibrahimovic. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. And it's Michel Platini. Looking for options for movement. Valverde. Driving on and making good progress. No, that's been intercepted. Donatoni. And here's Ibrahimovic. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Schneider. Oh, this is a very good run. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This looks promising. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Schneider. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Boosteroid! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Xavi Alonso, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Platini, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Boosteroid. Xavi Alonso gets over and intercepts. And it's made its way to him. Vermaelen calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he was quick to react. Saliba gets across to intercept that.
Ukraine really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
And the shot! Goal, Ukraine! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ukraine have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Kukcu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position. Oh, sweet feet. He's got away. Dani Olmo. And he's there to retrieve it. Driving through the middle. And the shot! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And yes, it's him again. Ukraine are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Dani Olmo. He's picked his way through. But they've got it again. Dani Olmo has the space to scheme.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Serginho knocks it into space. Ukraine heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Just past the 40th minute mark. Now that's well seen too. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's quick to return it. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He has found a way through. Hazard making a dash for it. Hazard. Chance to deliver. A header! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Valverde. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Ukraine marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Valverde. Pepe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kukçu does really well to win the ball there. Batistuta, and Batistuta! And the keeper's well positioned.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Valverde. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dani Olmo tries to pass it through. That is good alertness. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's got a shot! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Schneider making good progress on the right-hand side. That's an excellent interception. Dani Olmo. Nicely spread. Now it's Valverde. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Hazard. Just about up to the hour now. That's a little off target. Now it's Batistuta. Out for a throw. Hazard getting forward. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Hazard with the delivery. And they've got rid. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Schneider. They want to be quick to recover this. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
He leaps for it. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, no, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Valverde. That's going wide left. Played into the chance! And that's a sharp finish! has not gone well. Can he get it through? Batistuta? And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Donatoni is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Platini! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. That is lovely. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Terrific effort! And a neat finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless. A class of their own. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made it...
Goes for a shot! And no mistake. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And it's Schneider. Spread neatly. Ibrahimovic. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Valverde. Pepe venturing down the left. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's taking no chances there. Dani Olmo played out towards the right wing. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Played out to the left flank. Not the most accurate pass. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's shifting through the gear. And a chance! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. Dani Olmo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Dani Olmo, oh, he's having a go! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, it's come loose. It's not an especially good pass, that. Šeško.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Kukçu is behind this one, looking here to alter the direction of the game. He's had a crack. So that's it. It is all over. Ukraine really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponent. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Shoots! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. And they've got rid. And here's Danny Olmo. He'll try from distance. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Danny Olmo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Towering header. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is shapes to shoot! Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That's a little off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is...
Platini! Oh, fantastic from Platini! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Ukraine with the lead. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's a sharp little ball here. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, it's Batistuta. It's a really well-measured ball. Ball swung in. Batistuta is flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's found a way through. And this is Snyder. It's Snyder! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Serginho gets into a good position. And he's managed to get rid. Ukraine have reclaimed it. And here's Dani Olmo. Threads one in. Valverde. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution for Ukraine.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Number 22, Platini.
Cleared without hesitation.
Number 8,
Batistuta does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Number 17,
Serginho.
Frank
Oh,
Levy.
now here's an interesting matchup. Batistuta. Šeško, spread out to the left, knocks it into space. Dani Olmo, and that is expertly dealt with. Cafu. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Lampard. Dani Olmo. Neymar. Saliba. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Valverde. Played out towards the right wing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ukraine have their third corner. Cafu is there, and he can get that clear. And it's skewed away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ukraine have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Schneider, crunching tackle. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. And he's going to have his name taken. Looking for the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nicked it back promptly. Tries to pass it through. So their fourth quarter of the game. And that should get the job done. And it's Neymar. Now it's Kukçu. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Picked up and the finish! And that's a tiny finish! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Ukraine dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Kukçu. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde. Now it's Batistuta. Serginho. Ukraine do have a chance to counter here. Stam. There he goes, motoring forward. Batistuta gets flagged offside. That's the end of the first 45. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Ukraine can take heart from the fact that they're more than holding their own despite being a man down. That's credit to their level of organisation and spirit. Now that they've got a chance to have a breather and settle down, it'll be interesting to see what approach they'll take after the break.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. Back on the way then. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Valverde. Oh, super find. Now it's Valverde. Lampard is there to clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Gives it back. Serginho. Aimed at the far. Gets his head on it! No, not the best of headers. Pepe. No, that's been intercepted. Cafu. Now, can they get him away? And he's got the beating of his man. Chance for a shot! Goal, Ukraine! And they've got their lead back. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
After 57 minutes.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
That's a lovely neat pass. Dani Olmo. And he's quick to return it.
That's positional gold. The utilisation.
And a header! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Kukçu. Over to the right flank. Valverde with the cross. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. They're up to 5 corners now. And that's asking too much of anyone and everyone. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read. Ukraine have the chance to go the other way. And he was quick to react. It's a pretty loose pass. Ukraine are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for...
Oh, shooting chance! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! About as smooth as it gets. Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ukraine leading now.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Showing good feet. Valverde.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dani Olmo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. "75 minutes played." Well, nicely intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread to the right. And he's gone looking for safety. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's there to clear it. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, good finish. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He's such as the keeper couldn't hold.
Cisco! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, now, and this is Ibrahimovic. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
He's having a good look here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Snyder! That's going to go a long way. That's rather hopeful. Oh, well hit, very well hit, actually.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, good spread. Valverde. And they've got a throw. Oh, good-looking ball. Hazard has got himself a free kick. Pass somewhat off target. And the number on the board is 3. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Not a bad try by any means.
Schneider is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That should be it. That will be it. Ukraine can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here.